Oh, wait, something's happening. Things have lit up. What's happening? Okay, so the candles are lit. On the blue picture, there are 2 symbols glowing. So, oh god, how am I supposed to explain this? It's like a tiny little diagonal line, then a horizontal line, then another tiny little diagonal line. The diagonal, it's as if it's like going down and then horizontal and then going down again. Can you see anything to do with that? Over?
No, but on my blue banner, there is a celebrating demon monkey. And then on the red banner, and these are both glowing, by the way. The red banner is fucking complicated, but it's an upside down stick man with a cross through his face, with 3 fingers. He's wearing a dress and he has his dick out over. I thought that was pretty good explanation, honestly.
Can you choose any of the symbols? Because I can only choose the left-hand side symbols, and I have to choose. I have to put them in order. It looks like so. I have to put the 4 symbols I have on the left-hand side in order, and then I can't choose the ones on the right. Over.
I can't select anything in this room, and those are the only 2 symbols that I see. Over. Am I wrong, chat?
Okay, what were the symbols again? Sorry, over.
Okay, so the symbol on the red banner is the upside down stick man, with like curvy legs, and he's got 2 horizontal lines for a dress, like a little mini skirt, and he's got his hands out sideways in like kind of a capital E shape. And he's got a cross through his face. Over. No idea.
Okay, I think I get it. These... Basically... Oh god. I have to put these 4 in order, and it's gonna go... Like, the symbols are gonna go vertically. So, what you just explained to me, I have to make from these symbols. The bottom one is already there, which is his face with a cross through it. So what is the part beneath his face again? Sorry, over.
Well, his face is at the bottom, so there's nothing beneath his face. Over.
Oh, okay then. So it's the right. I thought my one was upside down. So what is above his face? Over.
Okay, so it's a horizontal line, and then at the ends of at the ends of that horizontal line, there are half circles, so it forms like a kind of trident. Over. It's going to be impossible to get them all together. I don't want to know what she's seeing other than what she's telling me. If Reverend saw we're fucked, I'd just give up. Like, sorry, Flynn, but I'm out.
Oh, this? Oh, that. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Dude, wait a minute.
I can imagine what's going on the other end. It's her going, "What? What's happening?"
Oh, Jesus. He said horizontal lines, yeah? And then he said something like a trident. So this. But I can't choose that.
How often do you see stickmen dicks and things? I'm not answering that.
Fuck. Right. This is really complicated. Okay. I'm gonna have to have you go through each piece individually again, because it allows me to choose one from one section, then it allows me to choose one from another section, and then one from another section. And I gotta do that 4 times. So, just tell me the first part, and then I'll say I got it, and then you tell me the second part, and I'll say I got it, just so we can get out of these rooms. Over.
Sure. But the second part of what? Of this sigil? Maybe, if you've got a choice of 4 things, maybe you should describe the 4 things, and then I tell you, like, which symbol it goes on, or which of those 4 is correct. Over.
Layer to this sign. So the first layer is the circle with the X through it. I just need the one sign that is above that, just so I can find it. Over.
Yeah, I only caught half of that because I was talking after you said over. But so you've got the circle with the cross through it, right? And you just want the symbol above that. Is that correct? Over.
Yes, I'm so sorry that I'm failing miserably, but yes, just whatever the thing that's above that, please.
Okay, cool. So it's the kind of stickman upper torso. So we've got a plus for the body, but like the line that makes his shoulders. He's got his arms out, like in a kind of star jump, and at the end of the arms, you've got a kind of a half circle that intersects the end of the line to make kind of 3 long fingers on each of the arms. Over.
That? So the one I think is right is, so as this is upside down, so the circle and then the X, which it, like, the X is through the circle, and then does it just look like an arrow is pointing upwards, and then it's a mix of like an arrow pointing upwards and the cross of Jesus. Over.
Oh, it's not split into sections. It's a whole. Oh, okay. Right. Hello. I think I've just understood something. Right. So I'm looking at the completed symbol, but you're looking at parts, and those parts aren't necessarily sections that don't overlap. I think, like, you're looking at ingredients and you put them all together and they overlap to form the final image. I think. Does that sound right? Over.
Yes, it does sound right. Fuck. Yeah. Over.
So you've got the circle with the X, and then out of the top of that circle is a really long vertical line, about 3 times the length of the circle, right? Now, about a third of the way up that line is a big horizontal line with the half circles at the end. Those form the kind of the arms of the stickman. Then, going up even more, you've got 2 horizontal lines that intersect the stickman body. They are different lengths. The one on top is longer. Then, if you keep going down the stickman's body, which, because he's upside down, is up, there's a big half circle that kind of forms his legs. And at the end of those legs, there are little circles. Over. She's like, what?
Fuck. Oh, fuck, dude. It's just not that.
I can imagine this being super frustrating on the other end. I really can.
It's not that. You said 2 horizontal lines. So I'd say that. Do you know the hands? Did they look like a frontwards and backwards E, or do they look like frontwards and backwards C's? Over.
It's more like an E, like a curved capital E. Over.
Oh, it's what you said. Oh, shit.
Chat, I'm glad I've got Pepsi and Jaeger. No, don't tell me anything, Tube. Don't tell me anything. I know it's better to watch if we actually get it right, but it's more fun to play if she gets annoyed.
I am struggling here. I can imagine what you're saying, but there might be an order of actually choosing these, because I've got the head, which is automatically there. I've got the two horizontal lines, one's shorter than the other. I've got the two arms, which look like frontwards and backwards E's. And I've got the legs with the circles on them, but I can't seem to choose one of them. So this is why I'm so quiet right now. So give me a sec. Over.
Can you see like the final like result of putting all those things together? And if so, could you describe that back to me in your own words, and maybe I'll find something that's wrong. Over.
Oh right, wait.
Also, this is the red banner. Do we definitely want the red banner first? I assume so, because you've got the circle with the cross through it. Over.
Yeah, I think the red banner is this is right. I just realized as well, because I'm dumb as fuck, that there are lines connected to all of these symbols. So I've got to I can't choose one that isn't connected to the line. So say I choose one, the one that I choose next has to be connected by a line from the previous one. I hope that makes sense. Over.
It doesn't, but you're super smart, so I'm sure you'll get it. Over.
Okay, give me a minute. Over.
I mean, the worst thing is we've got to fucking do it again on the other thing, but at least, like, the monkey looked pretty, simple. Like, I reckon I can describe that.
Do you know the legs? You said they got little circles at the bottom, right? Over?
Yeah, so the legs are curved, so they come out from his body like at a perpendicular angle, then they curve round to these like balls as feet, and also he has a lengthy donger. Over. Was the donger important? Because
I have it, because I didn't know he had the lengthy donger.
Fuck!
Over?
Sorry, I thought I made the donger like a big point, but clearly I didn't. Over.
I mustn't have been thinking about the dong. I'm sorry. This one's done. So we need to go to the blue one now. It's taken some time, but I really apologize. I'm so sorry to mine and Gordle's chat. Over.
All right, let me know when you're ready for the next symbol. Over.
Okay, right. I am ready. All I'll say is that the one symbol that is automatically here that I can't change is that little tiny horizontal line going to a little tiny diagonal line that's going to a longer horizontal line, which then goes back to the little diagonal line. Over. Okay,
that's good. Perfect, because that's the bit that I really didn't want to describe. So this picture, to me, this is like the monkey with he's holding up triangles, like triangular pom-poms, and those little lines that you described, that's his legs, because he's doing like a jump in the air. So his tail, it comes down from those legs, it curves around to the right and ends in a triangle, like a demon tail. He's got a little stick body that goes up to a circular head with a dot in the middle. He's like a cyclops monkey. And then his arms curve out from his body like the stickman legs did, and they end in triangles, like triangular pom-poms. Over.
I done it halfway through you speaking that. Fire just came out throughout the floor. The candles are now red. I don't know what to do now. Give me... Wait a minute, 1 second. Okay, the door is still locked, so something else still has to be done. Has anything changed in your room? Over.
Yeah, so in the middle of my room, I've got a kind of a stone structure. On the inside of it are 8 symbols, and there's a path drawn between these symbols that kind of lines them up. Over. Happy Pom Pom Demon Cyclops Monkey. Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm back in the center of the circle, and I have 8 blocks around me creating the circle. There is a symbol on each block. Does it tell you any sort of order these have to be chosen in? Over?
There's no specific order, but there is a line linking them all up. So I think if I just start at one of the ends of the line, then I will tell you the order of the symbols that the line goes between. Over?
Yeah, that sounds good. If you can start. It's quite dark, so I'm having to really check them thoroughly for the symbols. So, yeah, just go one by one, I guess. Over.
Okay, so the first one is an X, and then through the middle of the X is a small horizontal line. Over. X, through the middle is a small horizontal line.
Got that one. Over.
Okay, so that's the start, or one of the starts, and then the line goes to, it kind of looks like a half-open book, like facing you. So there's like a down arrow and an up arrow connected at the sides with 2 vertical lines. Over. It's like a half-open book, right? She's not going to get that.
I'm a bit stuck with this one. When you said half-open book, I thought it was one that was kind of like... It's not like a square, but it's as if you've pinched 2 sides of the square to kind of bend a little bit. Over?
Yeah, that's right. I think we might just be looking at it at a different angle. I'm looking at it from like the center of the circle. So it's kind of like a capital M for mother that's kind of holding hands with a capital W. Over.
I got it. What is the third one? Over.
The third one is like 2 V's that are crossing each other, so it kind of forms like a spring shape. Over.
2 V's. Would that be it?
Hey, even better would be it's an X on top of another X. Over.
Amazing. I now have it. Thank you. Over.
Okay, the next one, depending on the orientation, it's a V underneath an X. Over.
Got it. Over.
Okay, the next one is like a crack in the sky and then lightning's coming out of it. Over.
Got it. Over.
Now we've got an X with 2 vertical lines at either side. So it kind of like forms 2 triangles pointing at each other. Over.
Got it. Over.
Okay, this one, it's an X, but in the corners of the X are 2 diamonds or squares. Over.
Got it. Over. I will be pressing the last... Wait a minute. Let's just make sure that the last one is correct. It's a vertical line with the, like, eye in the middle of it. Over.
That's right. Over.
Yeah, buddy!
Hey, good job. Over.
I'm sorry that took so fucking long. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hey, we're both in this together.